Hey, rich friends, it's your girl Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created my channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So, if that's something that you've been looking to do, you are in the right place at the right time. Now, I do want to thank you guys for spending some time with me and including me on your trading journey because there's so many things on YouTube that you can be watching, yet you decided to watch this video. So, I'm super grateful. And I do just want to thank my returning subscribers for continuing to engage with the content, watch the videos, and share it. We actually just hit 50,000 views on YouTube, and I've made it to my 300th upload, which was one of my goals for 2024. So I'm super excited about that, and I look forward to continuing to create content for you guys. Now, if you'd like to connect with me outside of YouTube, you can find some links in my bio where you can check me out on TradingView, Instagram, or Threads. So today's quick video is going to be a trade breakdown. Now, if you're new here, I do have an entire playlist called Trade Breakdowns where I go, was actually called Real Forex Wins and Losses, where I review all of the trades that I take and I share with the students who I am currently mentoring. I do have a mentorship program, which you do have the option to register for. And again, that information is down below. But if not, feel free to continue to explore my YouTube. There's so many different playlists, and you can find exactly what you're looking for from indicators, strategies, candlesticks. It's pretty organized. But this is a trade breakdown. So we're going to be looking at this AUDCAD trade. And this was posted on August 18th, 2024. We can tell from the TradingView timestamp. And this was recommended for a buy. And I gave them a couple different options, getting that market execution, which means just go for it wherever the market is. Or they had two options of pending orders that they could have set, depending on when they actually saw this trade idea. I always encourage people to cross-reference their own charts and indicators that they have instead of just following something that I'm doing. Although I do want my students to learn and earn while they're with me, I do want them to get in the habit of getting on the charts and making sure that the trade idea makes sense to them. Like, don't just hop in because it's there, but actually verify it and see if it makes sense to you. So we're going to go over to TradingView and we're going to look at why I decided to take this trade, and we're going to see how it actually played out. Now, these are my notes from last week, and we're just going to basically start from the beginning and how I got my analysis. So let's just go ahead and start on the daily, which is what I did. And yeah. So the first thing I did for this trade, because if you guys have been following my channel, you know I don't like to have a lot of things on my chart. I typically use 3 indicators, but I am going to use my indicators at the end to confirm what we're seeing. Now, the way that I've started to trade, just to make it easier for myself and easier to explain for you guys, is just using the one candlestick method. We're going to take one candlestick and we're just going to zoom in to find the best entry point. Now, how you want to do this is go to tradingview.com and select whichever currency pair you're going to be analyzing. In this case, we're going to be looking at AUD/CAD. Now, TradingView has a bunch of free tools that you can use. I just use horizontal lines. I came over here, selected lines, put horizontal line, and I put a horizontal line at the lowest point that I saw on the current candle for the day. Then I also did the same thing. I put a horizontal line at the highest point that I saw on that candle for the day. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to give us the daily support, and it's also going to give us the daily resistance. Now, as we zoom into this, we can see that the market is clearly closer to the daily support than it is to the daily resistance. And that was the first confirmation that made me want to recommend this trade for a buy. Now we're going to go ahead and add my indicators back. I have all my indicators saved here, and we're just going to go through those confirmations as well. Now for me, I have 2 EMAs on my screen. I have a blue one and a purple one. You'll see these lines at the top of my chart. The blue EMA is my smaller EMA, and the purple EMA is my larger EMA. Now, what you'll notice is that when you see the blue EMA has crossed above the purple EMA, the market tends to be moving in an upward direction versus when the purple EMA crosses above the blue, the market tends to be going down. Now we can see here that the cross up had happened and the purple was not yet close to crossing back over the blue. So that was my second confirmation for the buy. You guys will also notice my stochastic, which is another indicator on my chart. And the way that I use this is also pretty simple. If the stochastic is facing up and this blue line is above this orange line, most likely the market is going up. If you see that the stochastic is facing down and the orange line is above the blue line, most likely the stochastic will be going down. So I had my bullish confirmations on my stochastic. I had my bullish confirmations on my EMAs. And then I also had the fact that the market was close to my weekly support. Now, as we can see here, my TP1 was just set at the daily high, right? My TP1 was set at the daily high. And then I just use previous highs, and we'll just zoom out, right? I use this high as my TP2. And I use another high as my TP3. Now, it's important to note that in the buying market, your TPs should be to take out those previous highs because a buying market is creating higher highs. And when a market is selling, it should be creating lower lows. So let's just go ahead and play this out. And we'll see what happened in this trade. As we can see, the market was steadily going up. And at this point, our TP1 was hit, which is awesome. Now, I believe TP1 was for about, from the entry point, I feel like it was about 40 pips or so, which is not bad. We see the market actually came back down, and it did trigger our buy limit entry as well, in case somebody got into that trade a little bit late. We see TP1 was hit, and we can see that it's approaching TP2. We still have all those same confirmations with an EMA cross on the 4-hour. We also have everything we need on the stochastic. So I'm going to continue to stay in this trade. I did take profit, but I'm going to hold it out for my other positions. And if that makes sense to you guys, you can do the same thing as well. But that's really all I have for you guys today. If this video was helpful or you learned something, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and share it with somebody who you think that it would be helpful to. It really helps the channel grow, and you're just sharing knowledge and helping your friends and family get rich. But that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.